Here we go. This is the superstar of the Friday Corner.
Oh, stop.
His name is Antonio Whispers.
That's your nickname.
That's his street name.
That's your street name that you made for me, not mine.
Now, I think in recent conversations, you've mentioned that you think that the athletic director here is
I'm not going to say it on camera.
doing a great job.
Let's talk about it off camera, shall we?
Oh, okay. But you think the support for men's and women's sports is equal?
Again, can we talk about it off camera?
All right, we'll do off camera. Just want to get that on the record there. So, off camera, what do you have to say?
Again, I want to do it off camera since we're rolling.
That was a trick, try to get you. All right, what's going on with the trade deadline?
Well, for all you Cal basketball fans out there, the NBA trade deadline was yesterday / last night, and Sean Marks got traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder from the New Orleans Hornets, and unfortunately, my buddy Leon Poe got waived by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Waived? Does that mean people just stand in a line and just kind of wave at him?
No, because Cleveland got Baron Davis.
UCLA.
Yes, unfortunately.
Pac-10. We got to support the Pac-10.
And they made another roster move, and there wasn't enough room for Leon Poe, so they had to waive him.
Leon Poe, Cal Berkeley, Pac-10. So basically, you're just talking about the Pac-10 today. Sean Marks, Cal Berkeley.
Well, that's
one of my former teammates. And my roommate in the NCAA tournament in 1997, where we played North Carolina and Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We were the 5th seed. We played the number 1 seed in the Sweet 16. Hosted by Wake Forest.
Did you play against Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan was... No, we didn't. We played against Antoine Jameson, Vince Carter, and Ed Cota. Those were the 3 main stars. Pretty good guys, huh?
And Cal Baseball's got a tournament down in North Carolina this weekend. And Cal men's tennis has a couple of matches down in LA. They're playing USC and UCLA, and I think the women have a match.
Margie.
Yeah. I think the women have a match tomorrow against Washington State at home. And I had the fortunate but unfortunate duty of broadcasting the Cal-Oregon women's basketball game last night.
What? You're saying you don't want to do it again?
I do, but...
Not when they lose.
Not when they lose as bad as they did last night, because...
I heard they were just on fire from the 3-point line.
No, they weren't. They shot 21.3% from the floor, and they were 1 of 26 from 3-point range.
Do you know what percent that is?
I think you said it's like 9.5%.
Let's chop that down to 3%.
Yeah. And aside from Talia Caldwell, nobody had a great game for the Bears last night. Because Talia Caldwell had a double-double with 10 points and a career-high 20 rebounds.
Bettering her last...
Career-high of 18.
Career-high of 18. Excellent.
And
Anthony's famous quote from last night was, "They better call..."
They should have called the Berkeley Fire Department last night, because Cal was ice cold from 3 and Oregon was red hot.
It would have. The quote might have been better is if instead of saying red hot, you said they were on fire.
Yeah, yes. And I got to see Nicole Canepa play for the 3rd time in her career against Cal.
Will you see her again next year?
No, she's graduating.
Are you friends with her on Facebook?
No, but I remember when she...
Are you going to be?
I don't think so, but I remember when she and Brittany Blythe were teammates for SI. And I have a friend who went to the University of Colorado with Brittany Blythe.
So you're saying you like St. Ignatius?
Let's not go there, since Sacred Heart has had more Division I basketball players than SI.
And how do you know this?
Because last year, Sacred Heart
You're talking women or men?
Women.
Okay.
They had 7 players on Division I basketball scholarships for Sacred Heart, and 6 of them are playing, except for one with a heart condition who goes to Cal, and she can't play anymore, unfortunately.
Do you know what the ratio of SI versus SH Division I players on the men's side is?
Probably way better. But I think for the SI women, they've had 3 or 4 players in recent years go to Division I schools. There's one girl whose name I can't pronounce, and then...
You're blocking your face, Anthony.
Zoe Undra. I forget where she went to school, but they've had Brittany Blythe from Colorado and Nicole Canepa from Oregon, and Elise O'Connor. She's a freshman point guard at the University of Missouri, Kansas City. Okay, put your head up. She's a Sacred Heart.
What?
She's
SH?
I said put your head up. She's a St. Ignatius alum. And
keep your head up. That sounds like a Tupac song. Are you referencing
no
rap lyrics from the 90s?
No, but I had to do a paper on Tupac my junior year of high school for an English class.
I'm guessing it was an A, since you're steeped deeply in the Afrocentric culture here at UC Berkeley.
Well, I have a soft spot in my heart for Tupac Shakur because I love his music, and I had to do a paper on him. So, and Cal Rugby's got a rugby match going on, and softball and baseball have tournaments this weekend, and
softball's down in Palm Springs.
Mm-hmm. And then I think baseball is going to play Coastal Carolina today, and they're playing North Carolina State tomorrow, and then they're playing
Wolfpack.
Mm-hmm. And then they're playing the Kansas State Wildcats in North Carolina tomorrow.
Kansas State, I have a cousin that plays for Kansas State. He's a pitcher. His name's Kyle Hunter.
Are you making that up?
Nope,
serious?
I am 100% serious.
What year is he?
I should know this, but he's like my 4th cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's a junior.
Senior. I'll have to look up his player bio when I get a minute. And women's lacrosse has a match this week. And Cal men's and women's basketball, they have games against Oregon State on Saturday. And aside from the Cal women and Oregon, the Cal men got a win over Oregon at the new Matthew Knight Arena.
All right.
And
that guy, his name is famous for what?
Nike shoes.
True.
Nike shoes in the University of Oregon. And the USF men have their senior day for men's basketball against Loyola Marymount tomorrow night.
Are you posing for a photo?
No.
Oh.
And I get to say au revoir to Mustafa Diarra from Marseille, France for the USF on Saturday.
Well, I'd like to end your Friday Corner with a thank you from all your viewers out there.
Mm-hmm.
And, maybe in the future you'll let us know your thoughts on whether or not you think that the university is doing a great job.
Well, I was talking with my play-by-play partner who did the Oregon game with me because I did Bear Talk on Wednesday, and we're starting to do call-ins for Bear Talk, and some guy, when we went off the air, somebody asked if the baseball program has a chance of being saved, and my partner was really optimistic about baseball being saved, not for next year, but possibly for the year after that, if they can raise enough money, of course.
And raising money is a grassroots effort. Have you heard this term before?
Yeah.
And so, every dollar counts from everybody.
Well, the athletic director, who I'm not going to name, said that the Save Baseball grassroots group raised about $2 million, but Doug Nickel is sort of disputing those numbers, and talks about that are ongoing.
And if 2 million people donated $1, how much would that give them?
$2 million, but Doug Nickel is...
Now, let me ask you this.
Those numbers. Yeah.
If 100,000 people all donated $10...
That's $100,000.
100,000 people? $10 each.
$10,000?
Well, you went down. That's $1 million.
Yeah.
So now, thinking about that, how much money have you donated? If you're part of the $100,000 people donating.
You're speaking of me.
Correct.
0, but if I had...
0, we'll end it there. Friday Corner. Thanks, Anthony, for your support of the Cal baseball program.
Come on, before you stop rolling, if I had the amount of money that they're asking for to save the baseball program...
All they need is $10 from 100,000 people.
Well, they're asking for... They've raised $2 million already, and Doug Nickel, who's the head of the Save Cal Sports program, is disputing those numbers because he thinks that they've raised more to save the Cal baseball program.
I'm just giving you a hard time. You're doing whatever you can. You're supporting the team.
I don't know how much money I can...
You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is hope for the best.
I'm just trying to get the word out. I'm not trying to give away any of my money. I'm just trying to get the word out. That's all.
I see what you're saying. You're advertising for the support, but not supporting.
I'm supporting, but not with this.
All right, I like that.
Just don't tell...
don't say it.
Just don't tell your friends at the Chronicle and the sports department.
No, don't. They're watching. No. Well,
I just don't want to get in trouble with certain media members / university administrators.
Well, Anthony would like to say thank you to the Chancellor, and thank you to all of the people involved with Title IX.
Let's not bring Title IX into this unless we stop rolling, shall we?
All right, we better stop rolling. Friday Corner's over. See you next week.
Yep.